Very rude of me to be talking with chocolate in my mouth. But I'd like to take this moment to thank the young man who told me that I can update my experience on PS20, meaning that all the kits will look better if I upload the option file, which I'm going to do probably tomorrow, but I'm not going to do it at the moment because I'm in season and I don't know if that's going to affect it. So the young man is a new viewer. I'd like to say to you out there, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Well, yeah. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Whistling. Just need to turn that volume down, don't want it so loud. Okay. Let's go. We now have a game in Europe, I believe. Europe, here we go. Try this way, come on. Here we go. Okay. I'm happy the way we're playing at the moment. Wow.
Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last four on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Ball. Find space.
Torreira plays it forward. Defending of the desperate variety.
Pop.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure.
Yeah.
Kolasinac drives it forward.
Well, that's it. Do something special.
A really good feat. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
You know that stuff, mate, Kenny. Would be a Kenny, wouldn't it? Had to be a Kenny.
beat it! Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
Plays it over to the other flank. Arsenal have suffered lapses late in the first half recently. They're hoping things will be different now. Lobs it in gently. Oh, it's Lacazette. Lacazette. Shot at goal! Goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
The front three.
Arsenal draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Ruben Neves. Arsenal got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. Bolly. Bennett. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that wasn't still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. An all been decent game up to now. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Arsenal clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Arsenal go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're already into the second period. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Out to the right. Swept in. Now the counter. Zuma.
Wide. That's it.
Now
Nice.
it's Gabriel.
Make the count.
Nicely controlled. Whipped in.
Goal.
Great leap! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Lacazette is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Hector Bellerin tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Kenny goes looking.
Kenny's gonna do it.
And here's Raul.
Who's the right? Okay.
Dendonka.
Kenny ain't gonna do a damn thing.
João Moutinho. Kenny.
Oh.
Great run on the
Ain't
overlap
gonna do a
here.
damn thing, Kenny.
And it's João Moutinho. Good challenge, stood up well against his man.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's not gonna be also.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Aubameyang! Aubameyang! Sticks it away! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Long range.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Arsenal. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal felt they had to win at home, and win they did. It is they who take the initiative and head onto opposition territory on the front foot. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity.
There is nothing I see there that's going to bother us. We've got a great chance of qualifying if we're to the finals. We're really playing Liverpool next time. Oh God, I'm not interested in playing Liverpool. I'm going to watch us play Liverpool, but okay. Okay, game plan. I'm changing things around. Just going to change one thing around. Actually, just take the side out. Like Tevez. Like Tevez, like he gets into the box and lays balls off and creates opportunities. We should watch him today. We took Liverpool's unbeaten record from them, so they're going to be kind to our ground with vengeance for sure. My head hurts so much, I'm going to hardly keep my head up.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Up for the header!
He's lucky.
Lacazette.
Very lucky.
He's gone for it! There it is!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Bang, good goal. Try to rest my head here. Stinking headache.
Liverpool didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now?
Go.
Liverpool keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Hoists it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Great tackle.
Kolasinac goes looking, breaks on here.
Oh.
Lacazette. Chip through. Cleared without complication.
Oh, you just chip through. Oh, lucky. See you going to bed all mate. Come on.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Break. Come to us.
Has he picked him out? Lacazette.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Shut up. Little ambition. You just don't know what to say. Got great ambition.
Jeffrey Kondogbia. Zuma. Zuma tries a pass forward.
Yes, nice.
Aubameyang
Great
gets
ball.
it out to the wing. Gets the better of his man. Bellerin delivers.
Oh, come on.
Fence has got rid of that. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Goes for it. And that certainly packed a punch.
Entire prize that big. Yeah. That's it, knackered.
Firmino has been found. Mohamed Salah! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Milner plays it over to the other flank. And here's Mane. Mkhitaryan displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Mane, not, and Mane! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mane sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Game plan. One. Yeah, maybe we'll change this just like that. Makes a difference to his life.
And it's hoisted clear.
Good work.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Wide, go wide. Good. Great ball. Person's got a great chance.
He goes
now.
long.
Bring it wide.
Perisic in with a header. Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Liverpool making another change here. Van Dijk tries to switch the play. Alexander-Arnold. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Go on, Perisic.
Perisic looking to get on the end of this.
Show that class again, son.
Going through. Perisic delivers. Tevez for the shot.
Tevez then.
Danger averted for now.
Get it back to Perez. Get it back to Tevez, boys.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Liverpool are this close to securing a place amongst the European elite next season. Zuma tries to get it forward quickly. And it's got through.
Perisic again. This time
Perisic gets up to head it!
Too tired.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Too tired, this one. He's completely tired. Perisic shown to me he's very dangerous on that left hand side. I'd like to see a bit more pace from him though. But his balls are whipped in quite deadly.
Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
It's a promising ball.
Perisic!
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Who's going to score, huh?
Arsenal need to hold on for a few more moments.
Keeper.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well,
Crazy.
a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say.
We were tired. A lot of players are tired. They had the international break. Liverpool lost, West Ham lost, Chelsea drew, Tottenham won, Man City won. Okay. It's 79, 80, 82, 3, 4, 5, 6 points for the lead. Come on, man. When are we going to get this title? Wolverhampton. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm too tired. He's a great goal maker. He's a great playmaker. We're going to go and sleep. This is ridiculous. Let me save this game. Too tired. What time is it? 3 o'clock. I'm going to go and rest. Got to rest myself because this is ridiculous. Never again am I not saving the game. I didn't do it last time, it cost me Van Persie. Right, I'm gonna go get some rest. I need to rest, it's ridiculous.